Hey everybody, I'm Ninja Bunny. Here we are with a Half-Life mod called Paranoia. Now, excuse me, this is like I said, Half-Life 1 mod. It's Russian, so there's only going to be English subtitles. The first couple episodes are probably going to be 20 minutes each, and the rest will be 15, just because in the beginning there's a lot of flavor text that I really like. So I want to be able to read all through that. I'm only going to play medium difficulty because this game actually does get really hard at times, and I don't want to embarrass myself too badly. So essentially, he plays someone who's in a Russian Spetsnaz, which, if you don't know, the Russian Spetsnaz are essentially the equivalent to the U.S. Marines. They're the more trained and typically called on when shit really needs someone better than just standard military. Anyway, so I guess you play that character, Alexander Kalashnikov. Is that usually Alexander Kalashnikov? 2nd of August 2008. I cannot talk today. I've really been going downhill during the last 6 months, both morally and physically. 6 months in the hospital, without seeing the guys, without training and shooting. It's worse than I expected. Everything has to begin somewhere. My hands are no longer accustomed to... Shut up! I'm monologuing! My hands are no longer accustomed to the cold feel of a rifle's metal, nor my ears to the detonators. I had a lot of time to think about all this. I examined my views on various things, including my ability to stay in service, and I reached a conclusion that I cannot exist without it. In a few days, I'll take up athletics again to get back into shape, and I'll start shooting at the range. I don't know what command will offer me such a turning point in my life, but will they send me this time? Now, that's really weird, saying the cold feel of metal in your hand with a rifle, because they use the AK-74 in this game, and the grips, and yeah, just the front grip in plastic, or not plastic grip. Well, it is plastic actually, or wood. Okay, this story's a little messed up. If I can actually get to it, there we go. Personal diary of Vasily Kasnakstev. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right. Probably not. I don't know any Russian. 5th of August 2008. I mean, when I recall the operation at the palace, I get sick, and I just want to cry like a child. I'm not an expert at keeping a diary, but a faint hump glimmers in a weary soul that someone else will experience at least a little bit will allow me to survive. A quiet evening, the silence broke occasionally by the cheer of the cactus. What? And then a burst of fire, and my buddy's face is blown to bits right beside me. I hardly managed to hide behind a column and pulled the pin out of a grenade. Who would have thought that one's hands could shake so badly? And he, Lafka Kolzman, we went to school together, then the Army contract service, and we ended up in Alpha together. We were proud of the fact we were the best of the best. When they picked only 1 in 30 men, we still managed to stay together. And where did this all lead us to? To a quick death far away from the motherland? I thank God I was able to get out of there, and I pray to never get into a similar situation. So yeah, I can see why this guy seems pretty damn depressed. Yeah, I remember seeing this mod first time years ago. Okay, one more than I'll talk from the diary, or personal diary, Mikhail Gorkakov. I'm sorry if I offended your Russians by my terrible pronunciation. 1st of August 2008. It was pouring down rain outside, and it's business as usual. Training at the range has been suspended. Having touched a pencil on my tongue, I reached for my notebook to darken the snow-white pages of my next entry. I'd like to pay adequate tribute with this article to my comrade, Nikolai Lishkov, who died bravely during the operation to free the hostages, the innocent children, and personnel in the school in Beslan. We made the assault in the evening, as soon as 30 more students and 2 teachers had been evacuated. Vasily Nishkov successfully placed a remotely controlled mine, and a fair-sized hole was blown to the school wall on the western side for the assault on the terrorists. According to our information, practically all the hostages had already been freed, and Alpha finally was able to put all its might into the struggle with terrorists. I condemned Vasily to death. Setting him alone would have already made a difference. Sorry for hiccups. But I wasn't ready to risk the whole assault team at once. After we breached the passage, Private Nishkov went in only armed with a rifle and 2 smoke grenades. 2 other soldiers and I waited the gap in the wall. A few minutes later, he was at the gymnasium and moved into the school corridor. We heard a burst from a submachine gun, the cry of a wounded terrorist, and the sound of a falling body. It provided enough diversion to allow us to drag 2 frightened little girls through the door on the right side. Then we snuck in and cut the terrorist's escape path. cut off the terrorist escape path. We took the scumbags down, but Vasily never came out. We don't know what happened to the little girls if we hadn't decided to attack immediately after we blew the wall up. Now, this is just one of my favorite mods. I remember seeing it years ago when... Thanks? I don't know why I waited till he was insane to say thanks, because I can't understand the goddamn word he's saying. I have to rely on subtitles. Also, a lot of the English in this game is not exactly ideal, which is totally understandable. A lot of things just do not translate from English to Russian. You pretty much have to rewrite it. It's a pain, so I can forgive the game for that.
В окне автобуса поплыл ебаный военкомат, а тёлки тупо сбились в кучу.
Мы отдыхаем, пожалуйста, не мешайте.
More favorite text. Crime and Punishment, Chapter 6. Suddenly he heard a clock strike. He started, roused himself, raised his head, looked out of the window, and seeing how late it was, suddenly jumped up wide awake as if someone had pulled him off the sofa. He crept on tiptoe to the door, stealthily opened it, and began listening on the staircase. His heart beat terribly, but all was quiet on the stairs, as if everyone was asleep. It seemed strange and monstrous that he could have slept in such forgetfulness. For the previous day I had done nothing, had prepared nothing yet. And meanwhile, perhaps it struck 6, and his drowsiness and stupefaction, what the hell is that word, were followed by an extraordinary, feverish, as if were distracted haste, but the preparations to be made were few. He concentrated all his energies on thinking of everything and forgetting nothing, and his heart had kept beating and thumping so that he could hardly breathe. First, he had to make a noose and sew it to his overcoat, a work of moment. Radion rummaged under his pillow and picked— Oh, shut up! I'm trying to read! Radion rummaged under his pillow and picked out amongst the linen and stuffed away from it a worn-out, old, unwashed shirt. From its rags, he tore a long— I swear, I'm gonna punch that guy playing the guitar. It's always those guitar guys are just douchebags. From his rags, he tore up a long strip, a couple of inches wide and about 16 inches long. He folded the strip in two, took off his wide, strong summer overcoat from some stout cotton material, his only undergarment, and began sewing the two ends of the rag on the inside under the left armhole. His hands shook to see sew, but he did it successfully so that nothing showed the outside when he put the coat on again. The needle and thread had gotten ready long before, and he lay on a staple and a piece of paper. As for the noose, it was a very ingenious device of its own. The noose was intended for the axe. It was impossible for him to carry the axe through the street in his hands. Well, that's it. I don't get to read anymore. Fine. I was like starting to get intrigued. Wait, that was the same one. I almost read it again.
Солдат спит, служба идет.
So this way.
Здравия желаю. Разрешите доложить. Я
Cool, man. I don't even know where the armory is, though. This beginning part of the game always confused me as to where things were, so, it won't take too long, though, I hope.
Здравия желаю.
Yeah, if you guys want to play this, it will require the original Half-Life. I'm sure pretty much everyone owns that now if they're a PC gamer. Because Half-Life is probably one of the best games ever made.
Товарищ майор. Только что звонили из
Yes?
штаба.
What call?
Всем офицерам приказано пройти инструктаж в медсанчасти.
Okay, then.
Вас уже ждут.
Also, I think I'll put annotations to skip from when I'm done reading all this flavor text. Just for people who aren't really that interested, because I kind of like reading it, especially out loud, but I know some people are not gonna like that. And here's where I always get lost when I'm outside. Well, outside in base. Oh, and if you guys don't know what this mod is, you're gonna be really thrown through a loop about halfway through. Like, really, you're just gonna be like, what the fuck happened here? What's up?
Сегодня в столовой. Товарищ майор, отойдите, пожалуйста.
Okay. I'm supposed to care about your
мешаете мне пройти.
You're in my way! I'm the protagonist. I get to do what the fuck I want. You okay, man?
Нет, меня тошнит.
Well, no wonder. This stuff looks like garbage. Ugh. are those even? I can't tell. Flavor text! I guess it shouldn't be too long to read. Chapter 9. Where are we? To which happy corner of the world did a blah 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 dream carry us? What a wonderful place! There, on the contrary, the heavens seem to hug the earth, not in order that they might better aim at their thunderbolts, but in order that they may the closer enfold in a loving embrace. Okay, this is just too awkward to read. I apologize for that. This just seems way too awkward to read for me right now. Maybe we're due to I can't say anything anymore. My God, one sec. I need a drink. Sorry about that. I guess my voice is just getting tired. Yeah, I sure that was awkward to read because poor translation, or I'm just a ho.
Результаты анализа вашей крови будут готовы уже завтра.
Cool.
Здравствуйте, товарищ майор.
Ow!
Знакомить вас с новыми
That frequency.
первой медицинской помощи. Новые образцы поступили только вчера, поэтому нужно провести инструктаж личного состава. Итак, эта маленькая аптечка поможет вам восстановиться после легких ранений. В комплект входит обезболивающее и бинты для перевязки. Большая аптечка – лучший способ восстановить здоровье и потрачивать.
What is with this frequency though? It has a buzz sound. It's really annoying.
Помогает выжить даже при самых тяжелых ранениях. Надеюсь, вам все понятно. Кстати, вас просили заглянуть на склад экипировки. Не забудьте об этом.
A12 Visual First Aid Kit. Let me get rid. I can't get rid of the objective. It is intended for first and mutual aid, pain relief, prevention and interruption of the damaging action of bacterial substances. There is a selection of medicines in the kit which are distributed among the slots in the orange plastic container. The low weight permits carrying up to 10 complete kits with you. It will restore about your health by 25%. The AP3 Industrial First Aid Kit. The First Aid Kit is intended for self and mutual aid under industrial conditions in sectors with up to 20 workers. It is used on site. It will restore health by 50%. The AS1VS First Aid Kit. The First Aid Kit is intended for first aid under field conditions. It is intended for medical protection and military personnel. It is used on site. It helps restore health by 100%. That's actually not really flavor text. I feel like that's general information, but that's nice to know. What does what? You do have up to 10 painkillers in the game that you can take at any time, restore 10% of your health, I think it was, or 25% of your health. And you find medkits laying around.
Послал меня за вами. Он ждет вас на складе. Сегодня завезли новую экипировку. Вам нужно ее осмотреть.
Okay, I'll inspect it. I don't know why I'm inspecting. I mean, I'm a major witch. I don't think it's too high up in rank in the militaries, but
Я лучший.
I'll beat you, bitch. But I don't know what a major really looks over in the military. I'm not in the military rankings. Holy shit!
Сейчас бы настрели бы.
Well, that was unexpected.
40.
This is so slow. But that scared me. Like, hello! Yeah, it's been thundering here lately, which I do like. I do enjoy thunder, but here where I live live near Portland, Oregon. It never thunders here. It just never does. We consider thunderstorms like 2 cracks of thunder, and that's it. And the other day, like thunder after thunder after thunder, I'm like, is it the end of the world? Sweet. And I have armor. And this. I don't think there's any flavor text explaining this. Essentially, this acts like any other game. You have armor, the armor depletes as you get hit, but you do have this. This makes it so you can't get shot in the face, but of course it obstructs your vision. Which I actually do kind of like that. That is a one of the few things this game. What the fuck were you doing there? It also does make it slightly brighter. It fucks with the contrast of the game, which I do like. It makes it easier to see in some darker areas, and wow, my frame rate's dropping. I don't know why that's happening.
Ну что, дурит твоя башка? Опять забыл, что писать? Солдат должен знать все свойства поражающих газов на зубок. Если сейчас же не напишешь...
And you have your gas mask, which
Будешь в этом противогазе,
then you
ты
can't be,
руководишь.
killed by gas.
А, майор, здравствуй. Ты, наверное,
I don't think I'll be able to read this
капитаном.
aloud,
Посмотри там на
sorry.
столике. Можешь забрать любой, какой тебе больше понравится.
Oh, sweet, I
Ну
can.
что стоишь,
Nope.
Давай вспоминай, мы все ждем.
This is just gonna keep on going, so I will not be able to read that aloud. My apologize. Apologize. Yes, my apologize. I speak good English. But, oh, now he actually... I'm not going back. Fuck it. But, also a few other things you'll see
Уходишь,
later in
майор?
this game.
Ладно, удачи.
This does a lot differently, especially from Half-Life and its mods. Like, for example, you can aim down the sights in this game. Well, you still aim with a crosshair. You'll see in a moment. You should see by the end of this episode. Okay, just gotta make sure that wasn't actual rain outside
Ну что там?
or in the game, because at least it almost sounded like rain for a second. I have my window open. I don't want my room to get wet. Like rain somehow get my room. Ah! It happened again. Wow. It's just so weird happening here. If you're where I am as well, it just doesn't happen.
Эти лекции про АК уже достали, правда?
Yeah. What's up? Ooh, booze.
Рад видеть. Как тебе ранение?
I don't know. Being wounded kind of sucks. It kind of does a lot of things to a man.
Твою мать, какая сволочь здесь навалила кучу.
I don't get what that's about. Just a random piece of crap laying around. Oh no, I really don't. What the hell? Fly, go away. It's gotten in my room somehow. But stop it, weather. No, I think only the first episode will be like 20 minutes and the rest will be 15. Yeah, that sounds about good, I think.
Майор,
So-
где тебя носит? Наши ребята...
What's
уже
with
все
your
отстрелялись.
face?
Пускайте в класс, дежурный откроет тебе оружейную. Ты сможешь выбрать себе ствол.
You a
Действуй.
bird victim or something? I feel sorry for you. I've never noticed that before. Sup? Sup?
Давненько вы к нам не заходили. Вы мешаете мне пройти.
Okay, so AK-74
Мой коллаж будет...
and a Groza, I believe. Yep, Groza. Haha, I love the Groza. Sorry, I played a lot of Stalker, and I just love the. Okay, it's just explaining how to shoot stuff. Apparently, I don't need to know about that. Wait, is it AKS-74? S? When you have an S in the AK, it means the stock is full. Sorry, that's just weird. It's not really important though. Where my frame rate shop? There we go. Yeah, see everybody getting down your sights in this game? I was kidding. Hey, look, everyone should stop shooting. Listen to that. Thank God this recording's almost done. I don't know. So yeah, we're going to just wait. There we go. Okay, we're actually just out about time. In fact, we are out of time. I'm just gonna wait till I get out of here first. There you go. So yeah, that is Paranoia, first part of it, right before you actually do something of actual relevance. So yeah, thank you all for watching. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I feel bad for telling you guys to do that, but so you know when the next video is coming. So thank you all for watching, and I will see you in the next video. There will be more Paranoia to come. And I'm paranoid about the lightning. Goodbye!